Good evening, all you beautiful people. Oh yeah, there's a second part to this trailer, but oh well. We're not gonna let it play. Although it does start a stream really nicely. 37 months. Welcome, Umel. Thank you for all that support. That is over 3 years. Holy heck. Alright, so we're getting close to the end game of this game, if I'm understanding correctly. So while the happy music's playing, for those who didn't see my post in Discord, I got some Monster Hunter goodies to open up today. Friend traveling in Asia found me some of these, and so now I'm gonna unbox these and we're gonna find out what's good on here. Oh, level 50 is halfway through. Oh, okay, so the end game is like all there. So there's two. There's volume 19. I think these are like the figurines. I got some for Worlds way back when I did an unboxing. Volume 19 is based on Rise, and this is a very risky box because out of the 6 monsters I could potentially get out of this, there's Mizutsune, which is okay. There's Magnamalo, which is okay. There's Somnicanth, which sucks. There's Kezu, which sucks. There's Aknasam, which sucks. The only redeeming factor, like the only reason to risk this is because there's a chance of getting Tetsu-chan. And so like, best case scenario in this box is we get Tetsu. Worst case scenario is we get Aknasam or Somnicanth. So that is that box. The second box is based on Sunbreak, and I'm realizing I might not remember all of these monster names by heart. But we basically got Steve, we got Magma Hermit, we got the Frankenstein Punchy Boy, we got Gormagala, we got Lightning Boy, which is all good choices, but then you also get Ice, Somnicanth, which is the risk. So the worst possible combo I could get are getting both Somnicanths. That would be the saddest outcome of this. By the way, is the music too loud? It was good ambient music, but maybe it's too loud. And the best case scenario, the best one I could get out of this box, I think, is probably Gormagala. So if I can get Gore and Tetsu, that would be a win. So which one should I open first? Any preference? Base Rise, go in order of release. Oh hey, it's Jay. Okay, we're gonna go. Takashi wants me to go with the gamble. How about we do a poll? Do you get? No, let's not do a poll. There's not enough people here. Place your bets. What will be opened here? Actually, we might as well, because you guys can win points for betting, right? I don't know if I like these options. We're just gonna make it a yes and no. All right, prediction time. Box number 1, will this be good? Remember, my odds of good mean I've got a 50% chance of getting something good in here and a 50% chance of getting something bad. Good is either Tetsu, Mizutsune, Magnamalo. Bad is either Somnicanth, Kezu, or Aknasam. Cast your votes now. We will find out in 30 seconds. Well, it looks like there's a... If you get them, if you collect them all, you get like an ice or a clear version of Magna Malo, I think. Soon, Chrissy, soon. About 10 seconds, maybe 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone cast your vote. Nobody said no, really? All right, let's see what we got. Inside mystery box number 1, we have, drum roll please. Drum roll please. We have a hexagon. I kid. And another two hexagons. Wow. Oh no, it's Aknasom. Oh man, the stupid umbrella bird. It even comes with the worst part of the bonus one, which is just a plate. Oh, this is probably, I think Aknasom might be a little bit better than Somnicanth, but yeah. Ugh. Who said I have good streamer luck? Here we go. It's a stupid bird. I think I would have preferred Kezu. Oh well. I'm lucky I even got it at no cost to myself, so who am I to complain? I'd love to see the reaction on my guest's face when they would be like, what is this white thing? This white monster thing? So I'm just kind of propping them up to see what it's going to look like. Oh, this hole is tiny. Boink. There we go. Put them a little bit more on the back here. And there's our Aknasom. Okay. Second box. Oh, let's choose the prediction outcome. Everybody said it would be good. It was not good. All right, let's go with another prediction. Will the good box... Let's see. The good box has a 1 in 6... Oh man, I don't like those odds. A 1 in 6 chance of being bad. Watch it be... Do you think I have the 5 in 6 chance or the 1 in 6 chance? Okay, so this one here we get Astalos. Punchy... Man, hang on. Gormagala. The Gorilla. Steve. Magma Almudron or something. And Ice Somnicanth. Hey, Kagura. Okay, this one is even. I really hope I don't get the Ice Somnicanth. What I really want is the Gormagala in this one. The box feels a lot more sturdy. I don't know if it's just because it's a little newer. I mean, it's edition 23 instead of edition... Alright, so... Oh my goodness, it looks like the crystal monster part. So you get like 1 of 6 pieces. Is that a Tobi Kadashi part? Maybe. Anyways. Really, Blue? Oh, it feels pretty chunky. I think it's too chunky to be a nice Somna. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. What is this? Oh, we've got the Switch Axe monster. We got Magmadron, whatever his name is. Magma Almudron or something. No, Manwaka. I don't know if I have that much shelf space. This one's big and chunky. Oh my goodness. He's got some weight to that tail. There he is. I mean, it requires 3 pegs just to keep him up. And yeah, he's got a really heavy tail. You don't like this guy? Why? So he can give some company. So these are my 2. Oh, what else is in here? Oh, it comes with like a sticker or a tattoo. It comes with the Sunbreak icon. Did the other one come with that? Where'd the other box go? Oh no, it's just in Sunbreak. The Rise one doesn't have the sticker. I guess it's good, but it's in the lower part of the good. I did say it was 5 out of 6 that would be good. So it's an okay.
So tasty.
So I'll give it the good. All right, let's make this configuration change. So let's close some of this stuff. So I should have, do I have to download my configuration now to this, Blue? Because I did upload it to the cloud, but do I have to download it or does it do it all automatically? So I have to go back to the login? Blah. Okay. Let's go. This is a very, like, antiquated system. It's not considered ignoring if I didn't actually read it. Whoa, we don't want to hit that button. Yo, Chrissy, hey, thank you. 34 months, wow. This feature allows you to save backups of your client. It is strongly recommend that you save your data. Is this it? Wait, did you say a cog below or something? Or that was the one? Oh, this one. This feature allows you to save your backups of your client character. Okay. Okay, so I want to download. Why is it called Win? Oh, Windows. Which was... Okay, it's preparing the download. It is now ready to download. All right. Let's do this. I really do like these like little figurine things. I'm kind of lucky that they don't. If they sold these in a store that I had regular access to, this would probably be my crack. I'd be buying them every week. What are you up to these days, Chrissy? What are you playing? You still sliming? Or wait, you were playing FF14. Do you need a server transfer? Or speaking of which, I owe someone money for a server transfer. Alright, so previously, if you were not here on Tuesday, I went all the way up to Coerthas. So for the first time, I went into the mountains where it was snowing. I met a new guy named Sid, who's my new best friend. We went out to find an airship. And as you can tell from the airship next to me, we were successful in getting said airship. We're also successful in getting Daddy-chan with us. So now we have... Wait, we can't say Daddy-chan. That's cute daddy, isn't it? Daddy-san? Just doesn't sound right. Anyways, we got Daddy Sid. There we go. And we got this weird cat. No, that's not ours. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so we have our bard quest that we can continue a little bit. I guess it would be Daddy Kun. But it doesn't sound as... We could say Daddy Sama. Which... Anyways, we'll just say Sid Daddy. I don't quite remember why. So we're trying to use the airship to go after a primal that's in a storm. But the current ship can't do it. Yeah, so we got to go to Garuda. We got to go into the Garuda storm, not the sandstorm, to breach the barrier. Sid has devised a plan to harness the power of corrupted. That's right. We need a corrupted crystal. So that's what we need. We need a corrupted crystal. Alright, but before that, let's go see what the bard has to say. Which I assume I have to go back to my bard dude. In the East Shroud, I think? Or is it the South Shroud? How do I actually make this pop up here? It is in the South Shroud, okay. Oh, what's that thing you said, Blue, about targeting? You were telling me settings, targeting, changing my targeting? Also, every time I see the A Realm Reborn cutscene, it just makes me want to play Marauder so much more. I see the axe and I'm like, I need that axe. But I want to see this class all the way to level 50 at least before I start changing things around. But I have no attachment to the Archer or the Bard. Because this class story finishes at level 50, right? Oh, it ends at 80. Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna go to, I don't know why. Oh, because I don't want to grind on stream. Like, that's not something you guys would want to see, right? It would take me too long to grind back up a Marauder to level 46. "'Tis good to see you return, and more seasons still for your time in the world. Call me a spoony bard, but as a man in the winter of his years, it gives me great joy to observe an adventurer in the spring of his. This is not time for recollection, but it was a spring day when a bard first came to my hometown. He played the most sorrowful chords, even as his words tantalized the ear. Like the breath of one's first love, many a maiden's heart was stolen during his visit, and doubtless more besides." Okay, so it takes 2 streams to get me back up to get me a new class. Like, look at this bard. This guy right beside me is naked. Like, what is even going on? "Would you believe that common bards too were born of archers? This may seem far-fetched upon first hearing, but it isn't so far a stretch." I guess I am a spoony J right now. "Ask yourself this, what becomes of soldiers when conflict gives way to peacetime? Some have lives they may return to, aye, but most must needs take up a new trade to make ends meet. Well, it so happened that many who had once bent the bow took to strumming the harp." I love how they're actually trying to justify how it makes sense to go from archer to bard. The game and the story knows it makes no sense, but here we are. They wandered the realm, singing passionately and earnestly of the war as seen through their own eyes, of sweet victories and bitter defeats, of sacrifice and cowardice. Their songs so captured the imagination of the people, nary a day passed that a bard was not called to perform, be it a humble tavern or some great lord's hall. Alas, their popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attentions of the masses, the bards took to embellishing their songs in a bid to outdo one another. And over time, each song was shorn of verity, till the bard's repertoire contained not one shred of truth. Oh, that's good to know, Blue. It also means I get to tank all of the dungeons too, right? Basically, I just attack everything and you guys try to keep me alive. By now you will know that such songs have no purchase upon men's heart. Certainly, a bawdy tune may set off its fit of laughter in a sailor, and a sorrowful ballad summon tears from the eyes of a soft-hearted maiden. Yet these are but pale shadows of what songs can achieve. Also, I wanted to make sense from like a narrative point of view when I decide to leave the bard behind to go marauder. I kind of want like a narrative moment in my journey in Final Fantasy XIV. Something that triggers me to leave bardhood behind. For a blessing, this decline did not escape the notice of the Mughals. As great patrons of the arts, they feared that the true power of song might be lost to mankind. So it was that they labored to gather and safeguard those crystals known as souls of the bard, that they might be bestowed upon worthy men and women. What was your moment, Monado? Giggles McGoo, thank you, you're a summoner. That's what I hear. Welcome and thank you for the support. Now, well as I know you relish listening to my sermons, I dare say it's past time we moved on to the practical side of the lesson. I know I have mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perchance familiar with the ballad of the Vainglorious Fool? No, I am not. Nay? Well, that won't do at all. We must remedy this post-haste. The song recounts the massacre of Griffin Crossing, a battle that took place decades past, wherein countless Gridanian lives came to a premature end. But do forgive me. I seem to have mistaken the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must be convinced that the point of the tale will not be lost upon you. Elsewise, I will have wasted my breath in the telling of it. This guy is so long-winded. Now heed well these instructions. You must make your way to Welwick Wood, where resides a mated pair of outgoats that have but recently lost a kid. The pair has been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to the uncontrolled rampages. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beasts, then let fly your arrows of mercy as you liberate them from their sorrow. It's a very poetic way to say murder someone. So too shall your soul resonate with the echoes of poignant melody. Hey, Velvet. Saying the Monado boy might have spoilers? What is this? Where am I supposed to go? I don't know why I always miss the spot I'm supposed to go in here. So I have to go into a territory. But it's not this. Bard's Eye View. Defeat the Aldgoats of Welwick Woods? Welwick Woods, where is that? Welwick Woods, Welwick Woods. Why? Is it because it's not selected? What? It's in Thanalan? Oh, okay. Guess we're going to Thanalan then. Oh, look at that. It's relative to where I need to go anyways. Although, I could go down here and walk to Thanalan. I kind of like that. Why do I still have my melon? Does it not remember I did not want the melon? What, did I have the melon last time? We gotta bring Swifty back. Although, who's this? Oh, Porum. Although I had a Moogle last time, but Swifty's still better. We'll go with Swifty. Yeah, I don't think I ventured out this way yet. It's so nice to be on a chocobo that actually has the speed boost in the region. Oh no, I knew my melon was there. Don't worry. I know my faithful melon. Also, does the Marauder use the MP bar? Because I can't imagine what would cause it to use it. That's very weird, eh, Meru? How come... Why is Diabolos calling all the streamers here? I just came here because Blue said to come here. Oh, look at these cute little bandit mages. Everybody's tiny here. How long have you been playing, Ambers? Alright, where's my hostile presence? Alright, time to stop your crying. Embrace murder. Oh, I'm playing a little sloppy here. The Morning Nanny. Oh, that's so sad. A melody sung by the bards of old resounds within you. Report to Jahantel. Oh, back to Jahantel. Alright. Wait. Struggling. Like, they couldn't have put him next to Quarry Mill a little bit closer. I'm just spoiled. 2 years, and what do you play as, Ambers? It's not Diablos, it's Diabolos. Well, these look kind of, is this like a 9-tail demon fox or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite 9 tails, is it? Oh, it was the 9 tails. Did I just not count correctly? Here you go, Jantel. Welcome back. I can almost hear the cries of mourning that have seared themselves into your soul. That you remain unbowed by such anguish is a testament to your spirit's fortitude. Yet even as your heart swells to contain these new experiences, you must not neglect your skills with the bow. A resilient heart must needs have a robust body in which to beat. Once you have trained both to equal strength, then shall I perform for you the Ballad of the Vainglorious Fool. Great. Oh my goodness, Takashi. You hear a faint voice carried on the winds of time. It'd be cool at least if I could, like, if this was more like Hunting Horn where I could actually play music by casting things. Oh, my song gauge expanded. What does that even mean? Bard is granted reduced weapon skill cast time and recast time spell. Like, I don't understand what it's telling me here. But let's give it a try. Like, what if I do this? Do I have to target myself or something? Ah, that wasn't it. What's your new glowy weapon? Oh, it's right there. Oh, and now you're just showing off your fancy axe, making me want to be Marauder that much more. Wait, which ones contribute to damage? Welcome back. By your tranquil countenance, it is plain that both your body and soul are in readiness for the next stage of your journey. Very well, the time is ripe that I teach you the ballad of the vainglorious fool. The song tells the tale of an archer of the gods' quiver, whose peerless skill was surpassed only by his hubris. Alas, that hubris led to the annihilation of this entire regiment of the battle, which has come to be called the Massacre of Griffin Crossing. Standing guard in dead of night, an archer wearying of the sight, drunk on pride and starved of glory, forsook his post to claim victory. Didn't quite go well. 10 score yalms had the archers crept, when shrieks rang out whence his comrades slept, for he was not there to see the knives, nor to ring the bell and save friends' lives. Tell me, what lessons can be learned from this tale? Ah, but hold that thought. What your tongue claims to understand interests me not. As before, I'd sooner have you demonstrate the fruits of your learning with bow in hand. This time, however, you shall have the pleasure of my company. I would have you escort me to the Galmora ruins in the North Shroud. It is there that some few fallen in the massacre of Griffin Crossing have been laid to rest. Pray honor this place of remembrance with a bouquet of lilies. Heed me, O puissant Althik, the Althic. Cast thee back the reins to the firmament, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. Do we get to ever meet this Althic? Sounds relevant to our community. Lay the bouquet of Nemelia lilies at the resting place of the fallen by the Gomorrah ruins in the North Shroud. It sounds like responsibility. I don't know if I want that responsibility, but if I get a cool axe out of it, it's tempting. It's tempting. I've never played a tank in any MMO that I've ever played. As long as it's a good healer like Takashi and not a healer like Blue that opens chests instead of healing. Okay, well, you guys are fighting Big Tree. I'm here to plant lilies. Man, my destination is a little dicey here. There we go. Just gonna put this here. Duty calls. Commence battle for doing it the Bard way. Ooh, this is a high level. Abbreviated to EDH, basically. Alright, let's actually try singing on this one. Nixall. The enemy van? The enemy van? Oh, Vanguard? What is happening? Shoot him! No, I cannot. You can! Oh, is he the one that caused people to die? Why do I still draw breath? Oh boy, he's depressed, isn't he? He's got a nice bow, though. Come on, let your arrow fly. That a sin of the past would beget another. Forgive me. Oh man, I hate this guy. He's like the worst mentor you could have. Oh, thanks, fucking bard. Let's see what this does. Got more coming in. Oh, there was 3 of them. Holy. I don't really like putting dots on things that die fast. I'm hitting the wrong guy first. It's free DPS requiring more thinking, though. I don't play at the level that you guys play at. I played 2 songs. There's really nothing rewarding about this. Like the Archer quest line was kind of meh. Now the Bard quest line is really sour. This guy can't even wield a bow anymore. He was whom they call the god's bow. I had hoped that the years would take the edge off the memories, but I hoped in vain. Absolution does not come so easily. Heed me well, for I shall reveal all to you. The man sung of in the ballad of the vainglorious fool, whose hubris doomed an entire regiment, he and I are one and the same. Being no stranger to the bow, you will know that the archer's role in battle is that of support. His charge is to thin out the enemy line, that his comrades might gain ground in the field of battle. By that most basic of criteria, I was unfit to hold a bow from the first. It's very tragic what he did. The finger pointing. It's like the bard is a step back. This guy abandoned the way of the archer because, anyway, in my pride and lust for glory, I sent countless souls to a bloody grave. Good men and women all, with loved ones and bright futures awaiting them. I lost the will to live that day, becoming an empty husk of a man, tormented in the sleep and wakefulness, both by the memories of my crime. But the gods were not without mercy. They gifted me with song that I might find a measure of solace in my wretched existence. Oh? A new melody resounds within you. I see. Though this outing was rather far departed from what I had in mind, that it still bore fruit gives me comfort. On that note, let us conclude the lesson. I dare say I have no cause to worry that you will repeat the selfsame mistake as the vainglorious fool. I would be alone for a while. Take yourself back to camp. I shall make my own way there presently. Your empathy unlocks echoes of an ancient melody within you. Okay. What does that even mean? Anyways. Hello, Zoso. Good to see you again. Hey, Wizard Chicken. I'm glad to see you safely return, though I rasp my voice hoarse through the saying of it. I cannot tell you enough times how much I regret dragging you into such danger. And yet there is more I would ask of you. If you would do me the kindness of lending your ear, then pray, speak now. Oh no, you saw that video? That's an embarrassing video. Ooh, Reign of Death. Is this one also available to me? You will listen to my request, though you know me for the vainglorious fool I am humbled. The boon I ask of you is simple. I would have you sing for me. No! No, I don't want to. But I must. Yeah, that's an old video. 2015. Oh my goodness. That's almost 10 years old. Yeah, maybe he'll stop training me, Velvet. A heartfelt performance, masterfully delivered. You have come far in such a short time, my young apprentice. Hearing your song this day, I am convinced that you are well on your way to surpassing me, as bard and as archer both. Soon there will be naught left for me to impart to you. You have proven yourself worthy of the consecrated garments worn by the true bards of old to honor the keeper. I speak of the choral attire. Not the choral attire! The attire was entrusted to me when Pook no Pokey and I first met. Deep within the Twelveswood, the Moogle and I had traded scarce more than a handful of words, when he preferred to me the attire along with the soul of the bard. At that time I knew not the true power of song, and so declined the gifts, but Pook no Pokey would not be denied. For all his good humor, the Moogle can be as unmoving as a rock. The attire chooses the wearer, not the other way around, he insisted, and I found myself yielding to his will. In mastering the verses of war, I won acclaim beyond my wildest dreams upon the field of battle, and for a time as I was well pleased. Alas, my lust for glory knew no bounds, the consequence of which you are already aware. It was in the wake of the massacre of Griffin Crossing, stricken with guilt. I wanted naught more than the earth to open up to swallow me whole. I had lost the will to live, but I was too craven to end it myself. And so I took to wandering aimlessly in search of a place to die, far away from the judging eyes of men. Disillusioned with the power of song, I committed an act of folly. I scattered the choral attire across the realm. If truly the attire chooses its wearer, I challenge, then let it find its way back to me. Determined that I would not be proven wrong, I went to great pains to ensure that the attire would never again see the light of day, and the pieces now rest in places of peril. Being the proud fool that I was, it never crossed my mind that mayhap another was meant to don it. I would entrust the choral attire to you, but as you can see, you must needs brave the dangers to claim it. I shall mark it whereabouts on your map, but I can afford you no further aid beyond that. I am deeply sorry that my folly of years past has entailed this burden upon you, but the All-Thick works in mysterious ways. In his wisdom, it may be that he has sent this trial to test your spirit. I meant not for my sentiments to encumber you, but I am convinced that you are the one chosen by the choral attire. What? What? Ads? Are you sharing the pirates? But pray do not take that as license for complacency. Trials wouldn't be called such if they failed to tax one's ability. Stay ever on your toes. I would have you return whole of body and bearing the 4 parts of my surrendered raiment. Sure, I'll go grab your dirty clothes. Heed me, O puissant All-Thick, reverse thee the seasons turning, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. I'm barding. Alright, let's go find this choral attire. I assume these are the fancy pants. They look like clown pants, but whatever. Let's go find them. And be done with it. This is going to be the thing that sends me to another class. I'll just be like, I don't want to wear these pants. I abandoned the way of the bard. Fair point, fair point. Wait, where am I? Okay, this is the way. What, Nero? It's terrible. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gotta go around the corner here. Yeah, but archers rarely sit. Oh, these wild hogs are probably going to chase me. Dang it! Is that it over there? Nope, that's just a tree. Oh! Oh! There's a lot of dangerous things out here. Come on. Not what I want to do, but whatever. Oh. Man, I don't feel so good. This is how you see the glorious bard fall. My camera, don't betray me! Oh, there's another dude attacking me? Who's the lass in the water? Maybe my bird can jump higher. Ah! Come on. No! Stop attacking me! Oh, I hate this bard. Why did he put his clothes in a waterfall? Oh, dang it! No! Let me have my sack! Come on, you can't even see me. Go away. I don't want to fight it. I'm a man of peace. There we go. See? Oh my god. Oh, we got Earth's Gift. Alright, where to next? Man, these things are far. Anyways, I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Hopefully I get in a safe place. Be right back. I'm back. So you guys know I like my chocolate. No, not my chocolate, my coffee. But what about if coffee came wrapped in chocolate? And I have to say, I think this is where I draw the line. Because have you ever thought you wanted to bite on a coffee bean covered in chocolate? The answer is no.
So tasty.
No, you don't. Right, Tiger? I don't know who likes to munch on coffee beans, but there is chocolate for you out there. This looks like I have to go inside some kind of maze. Used to eat chocolate covered coffee beans? I didn't even know they were a thing until recently. Are all your friends like you, though? It could mean something good, it could mean something bad. It all comes down to how you view it. I think, is it like Dion stuff that's hanging around? Because now that nobody has the titles above you, like, you just really look like world NPCs at this point. Yeah, I like it. It's a lot more subtle. Oh, that's not the way. I got poisoned. Twice. Don't wipe, don't wipe, don't wipe. Oh, cool. The Sylph lands. Man, I'm in deep in enemy territory now. Of course, there has to be a fate everywhere I'm freaking going, too. I have not tried PvP yet. I tend to not enjoy PvP too much. I'm also still struggling to just play efficiently. I'm probably going to wipe here because I'm just kind of charging into this. Whoa. Whoa. This was a bad idea. Oh, no. Oh. I'm definitely going to die. Yeah, I should have taken my time coming in here. Oof, that is a nasty place. Okay. We're gonna do that a little bit more carefully now. Big fan of the controller. It's a lot more comfortable for me. Music in here does not suggest it's an evil, hard place, but here we are. There, I'm playing music. What is Mage's Ballad? Should I be playing that too? Okay, so I want to go... I want to try this one. What does this do? Ooh, that's a cool one. Oh, the Great Bane Stool. Wait, is this thing the boss or something? No. I probably should keep my ballad meter out of there. It's not in a good place right now. Oh man, what did I aggro? Clearly I aggroed death. Ugh. No, leave me alone. It's alright, Blue. I can't always count on you. This is like the first time I actually have resistance in doing a quest, so it's okay. Ugh. Thanks, ads. I'm guessing everybody respawned in here? Of course. Like, I don't want to do the fate! Is there any way that I can avoid engaging the fate? Nope. Thank you, everyone. These fates are kind of annoying at this point. Oh, that's where I gotta go. Thanks for clearing. Oh, I should have changed to the botanist and just gotten my sneak ability out. Alright, coral attire done. Where's your next piece of clothes, buddy? Tulanosia. Where are we here? This music sounds familiar. Wait, that's the lake. We don't want to go in the lake. Okay, if I follow the shore, I should be able to find where I need to go. There we go. This is more cozy. Imagine the backstory of this guy. This guy went around the world holding on to some clothes and finding a place where he can hide it. Like, he had nothing better to do than to go around the world hiding his clothes. And now I'm supposed to respect this guy as my teacher. Oh, this is pretty. Right. There he is. Another sack. Maybe he wants me to have better drip, but I don't trust in this guy's taste at all. Okay, this one was actually nice and easy to get. I'm assuming the last one's in Thanalan. Yeah, here it is. Oh! I didn't tune this part. Whoa! I haven't tuned anything over here. Okay, we're going here. I like discovering new areas. The fact that it's 2 crystals deep in undiscovered territory does not make me feel good about it. It's probably going to be a really hard area, huh? It's the endgame zone of... Oh, jeez. Well, onward. Is it going to be that bad? Are you playing tonight, Umel, or are you working? Nice! Another achievement. Camp Blue Fog. Music's pretty good up here. Thank you, Dion. Straight map. There we go. Very cute. Music just got a lot more creepy out here. No rush, Umel, no rush. Ooh, Basilisk. Let's steer clear of that. As long as there's no fate on it, we should be okay. Welcome, Mads. Raban's push. Why did I... Who's Raban again? Is that the guy who leads the region? Oh, that looks like a crashed airship. You know, so far still smoother than the wooden area. No. Can I sneak my way up here? Oh, almost. Come on, bird. Flap. There we go. Back to Jehentel. Nope, not there. Yeah, this thing just makes me like these coffee beans. It just tastes really strong coffee afterwards. It's weird. Oh, they all have a story like this at this point? Thank you for the follow, Art. Looks like my alerts are not set up here for some reason. What do you mean it's most of the relic armor? So you have returned. Sound of body and mind, I trust. I gotta read. And you bear the 4 parts of the choral attire. I knew you for the true owner of these garments ere I heard your song. Since the day we met, your determination has reminded me of much that I have lost, and would have again. I have at last settled my heart on a matter that has plagued me for some decades. When my preparations are complete, you shall know of my decision. Until then, may your song lift the spirits of your allies, and your arrows seek the hearts of your foes. Can I at least wear this armor that I got? Oh, I can. Oh, it's so ugly. I hate the pants. Who wears... Oh, man. They're leggings. They're basically freaking ugly yoga pants. The hat's nice. I like the hat. But the pants... Ugh. I would imagine so, Ryujin. I would imagine so. Okay. Back to getting our shattered crystal or whatever. Corrupted crystal. Everything about this quest line. This is probably the worst starting class I could have done. But it's funny because I think it's only going up from here. Back into Dry Bone we go. I really love this place. No, they're French. Lambertin. Why yes, I am Professor Lambertin. Beg pardon. You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly. Well, nothing would give me great pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Don't want to replace my hat. Can I replace my pants? No, the turban is the best one. Man, I'm not changing it. Professor Lambertin is about to show you something you will never forget. Oh my. Ah, so rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. 'Tis even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit, who the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wished to conduct field observations, but to harvest the corrupted crystal? Egads, man. At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Deleterious effects. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, the pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of aether at High Bridge, explain to him your quest and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Alright, crystal harvesting. Let's go. Alright, it's a bit of a hike. Alright. There's a horse in the sky. Imagine going in the right direction. Let's try that again. You know, for a desert area, it's pretty well, there's quite a bit of vegetation. Oh, there's Hahasano. Oh my goodness. Or Hahasako. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. Here's a pot. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertin. You thieving knave, I shall call for the... Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. Then you must have sought me out per his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. I can change my drip this fast. Thank you. But still the pants remain. Oh, it's just the shirt. Okay, I'll take the better shirt. Oh my god, it just keeps getting worse. Somehow it matches the pants, but still. It's just so loud. Oh, Frabjous Day, Kalukale, that I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Hahasako, greatest of Professor Lambertin pupil, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Yeah, sure, Manwaka. Your timing is impeccable. In fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that naught but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards. In which case you must needs descend to the deepest depths. Amidst the flowing waters and the murderous mirror nights lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from a larger cluster. Place it within the warded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of Burning Wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. Yeah. Will I, though? That is quite a little ways away. What's a Jabberwocky? Am I supposed to go through the mines? Guess so. Some floating stone. Ooh, this place is beautiful. Holy. Alright, let's not piss off these mirror knights. Is it down there? Oh, I can't jump down. Would have been too easy, I guess. There's our cluster. How do we get to it? Who's all this? Ah. Well, this place ain't too dangerous. Two Mirror Knights. I should probably kill them. Time to jam. I don't think so. How long is the event going? May 8th? I mean, I do have a month. And I'm not traveling this month, so I should be able to stream regularly. And I will do more weekend streams when I actually like have kind of a goal or an idea of what I'm should be doing off stream. More so a goal than anything. Also, good question, Ryujin. I don't recall if I did watch a trailer, though. I really know nothing about Final Fantasy 16 other than it's more based in, like, Western fantasy setting. There's a daddy dude, and I think you fight summons that are giant-sized bosses. That's all I know about FF14. I guess Clive? Clive is the daddy dude. No? So there we go. I mean, I'm just calling a spade here, Velvet. What is happening here? I mean, I don't want to mess with all these bunny dudes. These are NPCs, right? I don't need to help them. They're that epic, eh? I see you've come galumphing back. Have you the crystal, then? I do. What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertin will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. But upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. Well, that's sad. Well, let's go make him chortle. I want to add that word to my vocabulary. All right, here's your uranium. Oh yeah, French accent. Oh, my keen scholar's sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal, am I right? If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired, a corrupted crystal overflowing with wind aspect aether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected aether. Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. Great, we got the wrong crystal. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring about as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man. Now you understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Baldessian. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Here I seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Lame. Got the wrong frickin' crystal. Oh, I should probably fix my gear, eh? All my accessories are pretty damaged. Where do you do that? I assume the smithy? Oh, the mender? Oh, 74 gil, easy. I see a chunky bird. Okay, where am I going now? Where do I get the good crystal? Wait. I forgot to talk to him. Whoops. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sina, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lanosia. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lanosia is where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an imperial castrum. Haha, now that made for an amusing anecdote. It was western Lanosia, Pharos Sirius, on the Isles of Umbra to be precise. Can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Dalamud's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Alloport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Sina's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. And do not forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest she think you unprepared for the task. Alright, to wetter pastures. You went back there? Nope. Ah, Sina. Yeah, corrupted crystals. Sir, I have no interest in being the butt of your jokes, so if you've no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambertin did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sina, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Oh, can I change my pants? As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Pharaoh Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I have yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhap you will have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. Well, we shall try. Do you know anything about the Isles of Umbra? No? Okay. Ah, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? Well, with all this fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra, just because I know it's nonsense doesn't mean it make it any less frightening. Tell me, Ferkman, what do you know? You're keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra. Bloody hells, lad, are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. Alright. Sounds like a lovely place. How about you, Scribuild? You look like an adventurer who gets around. Mayhap you have noticed the curls and jackals at each other's throats of late. Never seen anything quite like it. The bloody shells only worsens by the day. And the bloodshed only worsens by the day. If this continues, I dare say that one of these groups will wipe out the other before long. Now, bears mentioning that this species of curl isn't native to Vilbrand. By rights, they shouldn't even be here. Nay, I believe they were smuggled. I know a merchant who may have a hand in these dealings. Her name is Racontai, and after some probing, I've come to believe she's somehow involved. I would question her myself, but she is like to flee at the first sight of yellow. That's where you come in. Need you to speak with her and learn all you can. Take a look round, she's bound to be nearby. Final Fantasy XIV, I'm learning, is all about doing quests to the quest to the quest, or no, the side quests to the side quest to the side quest, the side quest to the main quest. Like, we get distracted so easily. Or detracted and distracted. Hey, Rakantai. What's this? So they've sent ye to do their dirty work? Well, you'll never take me alive. Never! And there she goes. What's that noise? Oh, that would do it. What? Get out of here, buddy. Please don't hurt me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I smuggled in the curls for breeding like ye asked, but that's it. I ain't the one sending the jackals into a frenzy, I swear. Hey, the yellow jackets sent ye in, not no pirates. Why the hells didn't you say so earlier? Well, you've caught me. I'm behind the curls in Alaport. Those good-for-nothing pirates had me breed jackals for 'em too. With the right training, they make for nasty watchdogs and the like, but the pirates wanted more, and that's why they asked me for the curls that they did. Smuggled them in, but the pirates took them before I could finish the job. Suppose they didn't want to wait for the breeding, but buggers let them escape. Now they have jackals on the loose trying to get rid of the curls and clean their mess. I'm a victim as well, you know. Aye, they paid good coin for the animals, but now they got folk chasing after me. Want to cover their tracks, I'm sure. You hurry and tell those yellow jackets I ain't to blame, you hear? Don't worry, Rakantai, I got you. Oh, I'm also supposed to go here, apparently. The Isles of Umbra. What interest have you in that godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores. And a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with him. Okay. Report to Cena, report to Scribbled. Oh man. Getting hit for just walking around this place. Pretty much, Dion, yeah. Ah, you're back. What can you tell me of Rakantai's dealings? She claims to be a victim as well. Huh. It was her greed that brought the Krulls to Vilbrand, and she is sorely mistaken to think the Yellow Jackets will turn a blind eye. Mark my words, she will be held accountable. At any rate, we now know why the Krulls and Jackals are trying to tear each other to shreds. The pirates have been quite careful not to leave any clues, but we managed to capture Rakantai's assailants. They're being questioned as we speak. It won't be long before we track down the pirates. Don't worry, friend, the Yellow Jackets will see them brought to justice. Alright, Dion, enjoy. In the meantime, there's still the matter of Rakantai and the beasts running amok in the fields. I shudder to think what may happen should the Jackals and Krulls continue fighting for much longer. I have a plan, but your assistance is essential to its success. Let me know when you are ready to begin. Oh, I took on a random side quest, didn't I? I don't know. Maybe not. Confused. I like how Swifty just bounces up and down the... Ooh, that's a nice outfit. Alright, Cena. Ah, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That is very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Yay, level 47. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous owing to the abandonment of Pharos Sirius. Yes, well anyway, while you were questioning those Yellow Jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. I was there that I heard tell of a man named Skyferin, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Oh, I'll be grinding those side quests later on when things calm down a bit. Wait, oh, not Scribe Build, but Scribe... Oh, it's that guy. Skyfrin. Who's in jail. I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Tell Mimido I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or you could release me. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. Do I have to go back to Cena? Oh my god. Why are they placed so far apart? Oh wow, that's exciting, Dion. What did Skyfern have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less about how much he misses his favorite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard who grabbed my ass the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. Oh my. Filler is okay if it's good. There's such thing as good filler. Nothing is shit, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, son. I can't hear you. Yeah, bugger me. Is this what I think it is? Nah, it couldn't be. You found this, you say. Where did you say you found it? Skyfern, you say. I was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's not left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up fair serious he was. Company sent me to supervise a lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own, see? Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them up and vanished. What's that? You be looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra. Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-calling. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gill, I'd hire some sellswords and let him sort it out. But you'll do it in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper, and he'll see you there's and back. Alright, back up to Cena. Doing all of her errands. So, you went ahead and had a word with Mimidoa. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. It's progressing. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfern's superior? I find that hard to believe. But this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make of the Isles of Umbra without me. Fine, fine. I fail to see the justification for dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12's as my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Is it boarding a ship time? Ooh, to the skipper. Hello, fat chocobo. Take me to the Isles of Umbra, he bids, as if it's as simple as, oh, I see you've got a rear passage. All right then, climb aboard. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I like to build a summer home here, but oh, the hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. Where are we? Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. I've got the magic pot. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. Not leaving without my pot being full. The Ripmaster Mimidoa gave you may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. Why? When that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of fair Sirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy, or colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance, at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. Make you a deal. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. Subquest to the subquest to the subquest. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. What do you know? Dead Man's Moan. That's interesting. Party of 3. You saw them too, right? Dead people, just shambling about without a care in the world, except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. Louis. Gods, that voice, that single fleeting verse, I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. It's all there for the taking. 5 billion years worth of wrecks in their cargo. Those queer dead things and that voice. Actually, the voice was quite nice. Okay, we got ourselves a siren around here, don't we? This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if... But that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? David is sweating profusely. But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon. I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with 1,000-yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. Well, well, well. I can't see where the crystal is. What's been keeping you, initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know? Yeah, some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk that wander near the ship graveyard, and it's stirring up the dead and all. Bloody hells, this takes me back to me days as a cannon boy sailing under old Miss Beard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned them last time. Bah, they bloody would. Oh, wouldn't they brazen old biddies? Some folks said as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones as this day would come. And come it has. I'd bet me bum ear a siren's behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind. Them what's got feathers and lure sailors to a water grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No drowning's just the start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy, except maybe in drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road. 'Tis up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy afore she takes another soul. Of course, we can't send you marching off to war without these. Siren don't have no power, man. As can't hear her song. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair. Lucky for the both of us I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? She ain't coming to us, so we best hear her to her. So we best head o'er to her. To the ship graveyard, initiate. Yar we go. mood just shifted. If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. What are we fighting over here? It's gonna be a naked lady, isn't it? Commence the battle, level 46. Somehow this seems lower level than the last thing I did. It's okay, she's not going to seduce me with while I'm wearing these pants. Beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Alright, have a good night, Velvet. Oh, he's got a little mustache. Quiet. Do you hear that? 'Tis her. Look! Out over the water. She's come, Nishiet. She's come. Pretty naked. Not fully naked. Naked enough. Best siren design I've ever seen. Quick, lad, shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. As soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her thralls. We'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Don't worry, I will shoot her. Wait by the campfire. Hither, embrace, mine everything, all. I hope I wasn't supposed to do something. True love spurned, his cruelty's reward. Oh, you can't out-bard a bard. Or can you? Cast out callous souls, dead to desire. Gotta love this AoE. Spare, mournful mistress, distress. Why? Melody, last breath of death, the rhythm. Dost thou not to relent, regret forever alone? What's with this music note? Oh, I probably shouldn't have let that hit me. Oof. My love, a river, one looks, I'll shiver. Charmed captain. Wait, who attacked me? Oh, come on. No more dark eclipse. Heart. Wasn't so bad. Am I alright? Ha! I'm better than that, Nishit. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse I am. Of course I'd be happy as a sailor with 2 Woodsits if we'd gutted the songstress, but you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help. Bugger me, I've clean forgot your name. Remind me. Jay? Don't recall having no initiate by that name. But if you're not me old mate, what's the name? Why, you've been so bloody helpful. Ah, never mind. Be seeing you, lad. Alright. Can I have my crystal now? Dun, 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 dun. You mean it was the siren? But how were you able to resist her song? I see. I'd heard that Master Mimido was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. Do we just leave our friend that came to the island with us? Or did she already leave without me? Left without me. Oh, the Sina? Oh, it's you. Welcome back. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Ha! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a close look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations. Seldom, if ever, have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such volatile overabundance of fire-aspected aether. What? You want a corrupted crystal composed of ice-aspected aether? Oh my freaking goodness. This specimen won't help you there. Anyone knows anything about the elements couldn't tell you that. You'll just have to keep looking. Frickin'. How am I? Oh, this French professor man. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find the corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected aether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. Eh? What's with the expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you need to use that warded pot of yours to protect yourself from this crystal's energies. Hedon's findings suggest that it is quite safe. Oh, they knew for sure. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure. Come back and see me some other time, alright? Oh my god! Back to the Black Shroud. Gridania, here we go. Why do something once when you can do it thrice? Gotta explore those 3 starter regions. Really hammer the point home. Back home. I gotta say, I look a lot better being back home. The pants are kind of growing onto me. Greetings and salutations, Mr. O'Hay, I presume? Sina informed me of your adventures in Aleport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Though as Professor Lambertine is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case. While there it is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within Twelveswood. Precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? Furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones? Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in Twelveswood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can even be digested. I am reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when... couldn't care less about all this, could you? You had me at Giggity. To the point, then, Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there is particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and I have precisely the sort he will find impossible to resist. Simply place his true heart. I shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion, outside of the Spriggan's lair, and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. I noticed, yeah. Alright, Central Shroud. Probably better to go through this way. Well, Swifty, we're back. We're home. I forgot they don't leave you out this way. Come on, let me out. Ugh. Fine, I'll just teleport. Yeah. All right, we're speed in this area at least. Do I have to go? I have to go upwards, I think. Whoops, too fast, too fast. Is this as fast as your mounts go, or do they go even faster than this? Oh, that's gonna be fun. The Spriggans. Let's go get that Giggity. Which one of you is Giggity? Oh! Shoot! Didn't realize their level went up. Let's not get hit by that. Oh, come on. It's always something with you guys. At least I'm killing new things. Kind of forgot I was doing that at one point in this game. Killing things. Crumble before me. Ha ha ha. Okay, moving on. Ooh, 4 of them. This might be a little ambitious, taking on 3. Whoops. Let's find out. Definitely was ambitious. Potentially regretting. Potentially regretting. Ugh. Oh no! I just pulled. I'm done. Man. Dion to the rescue. Thank you. What? I got rezzed right next to, like, the thing that killed me? That's not very nice. Oh, how am I supposed to survive this? Aha, get him, melons. Thank you, thank you. Now, where was I? So, cannot kill 3. Now we know. Too ambitious. Alright. How am I going to get this without getting killed? What do I... Is that like a summoning sickness that I have on me right now? What is this even going to call anyways? Use the true heart to lure out the crystal bear. Oh, I'm sure this is going to go well. Good night, ads. Whoa, so big. Now we take what's inside them. Getting revive halves your damage? Oh. Oh. What is this one? Oh, the amphitheater. I try not to die. I'm just glad there isn't that mechanic where you get revived at a graveyard and you have to like run back to your corpse. Do they still do that? Because I remember sometimes I'd be stuck in a place I died, and I would run back to my corpse only to revive to die again, and then you're like stuck in a loop. Pray, do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? Sniff, sniff. What is that god's awful smell? My word, that is breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. I also see you weren't averse to digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought. What an overflowing with earth aspected aether. Oh, I'm going to punch all of these people. Calm down, I jest. Oh. It's comprised of ice aspected aether. Worry not. I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. Wow. Getting trolled by this game. Beg your pardon. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, there was a message for you from Professor Lamberton. Something about a man named Marquise. Apparently the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. Oh well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Alright, side quest complete. Back to Sid Boy. Seems I'm always here when it's dark. Coincidentally, probably. Another Mune. I've grown up so much. Look at these pants. Greetings, sir. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Yes, I do. Oh, I get my own area now. That's cool. Man, Sid, you wouldn't believe the stuff I had to do to get this crystal. All repairs and modifications have been completed. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. Let's go. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. Dun, 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 dun. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship. But mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Oops. With Sid's modifications now installed, the Enterprise is finally ready to make the journey to the Howling Eye. According to my test, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it only fair to tell you that there is a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive... perhaps it's better that we remain positive. I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in my development, this plan, in me to develop this plan for everything. You helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I am not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be. But I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. Would have waited until after the mission, but well, you understand. He thinks we're gonna die.
There. She's ready.
We're gonna cut the chat for the cutscene potentially.
Ah, she stirs.
Right at home. Whoa, 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 whoa! These smiles.
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda.
Oh, Karthus? Karthus.
Enterprise, engage.
He's no captain. What's he doing? I thought he was gonna rip off his face. I was like, oh my goodness, that's not his real face. Oh, what's this?
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
But was it me? Oh, we're gonna get some plot.
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles?
No, it's young Sid.
Ah, yes. I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger
Evening,
days.
Rosebinky.
The young prodigy, admired by all. Exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald.
Oh, Empire?
It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye?
Is his father one of the bad Imperial people? I feel a plot twist coming.
When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter?
Is the masked one his father? Okay. Oh, it's the big bad commander.
You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not.
This guy or the father?
Though he proved no better in the end.
Aha.
Gaius was just another man with an all-consuming obsession.
I see. So father and adopted father, both evil. Yet Sid's still a good guy.
And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
And so he ran so far away. That's pretty. Really? Wow. Well, I guess we're all... Is Umel our age? Oh, I was the adventurer or something. I would not say he's just about.
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
So the adventurer gave you goggles. Big and Wedge approved.
Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way.
Can I just say how nice it is to not have to read everything right now? It's nice to be.
And it all began
spoken
that
to.
day when I found my new home.
Good for you, Sid. Glad he didn't stay with those evil men.
I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it?
I have no idea what you're referring to. Why am I smiling?
It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Garleans have a third eye.
Did not know that.
Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this. To carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden.
Alphinaud.
I remember everything.
Just from looking at the
My
goggles?
name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Dang. Alright, let's do this. Speak with Alphinaud. Well, we made it into the wind. All our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for this. Make ready, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. Duty calls. Alright, let's get the queue going. We got ourselves a sandstorm, not a Garuda, to do it. Cloudbot. Q. Who wants to join us for another primal hunt? It shall be Firelord, Bracken, and Yumel. Oh, it's always fast. I should have given a warning. I forgot how fast it happens. Social. Who did I say? Firelord. Yumel, Bracken. Bracken, what's your in-game name again? Oh, would it be Bracken? So this is our third trial. With the aid of the Enterprise and its legendary captain, Sid Garland, you have broken through the swirling winds that yield the Howling Eye. 1 to 4 players. 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS. There better be good music in here. Ooh, she looks cool. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. If we're landwalkers, she must be a skywalker. 12 preserve, she's huge. As I live and breathe. Oh great, we got this noise to deal with too. Over there, look. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes praying to this one. Amaljan Kobold prisoners, but why would the Ixal bring them here? Oh, they're getting sacrificed. Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear ye this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. And I am all the Jedi. Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. Calm yourself, Blue. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Evil laugh. Squawk, slay the unfeathered one we shall. As an offering to Garuda they will serve. Leave the Ixal to us. We will keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, remember. You fight for the Scions. For Eorzea. Yes. Here we go. Primal the Third. This swarm would die by my own hand. Come then, shall grant you that which you seek. They really know how to make an intro. Ooh, she got crazy eyes. Shall we then? Let us go. Go jamming. Oh. Just gonna assume we need to be behind the rocks. Okay. Okay. Man, this is so good. I feel really good that I can shoot her from afar. Oh, man. Whoop! The reckoning comes! That's quite a reckoning. Dang, I got... Oh, man! What am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Why am I the one being targeted? Woo! No, 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 no. I think she liked that. How in the hells? This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. Did you truly believe you could defy a god, landwalkers? Oh, she's taking on the slaves. My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning mortals, and those who would use my crystals to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Of course, worship, so long as the Ix will keep praying, she will never fall. Then let's murder them. I mean, stop them. No, Sid! We were just getting your memory back. No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next, their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. Then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. She's got the most composed of the primals. Like, she actually has a plan. You, landwalker, you who dare to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me to your last breath. Oh, Echo Block. I claimed you. You should be mine. Get wrecked. It is I who does the claiming. Am I pulling? Oh my goodness, I'm just pulling the crystal right out of her. Okay. Well, so much for her big conquering plan. Is this my last crystal? It is. It is a nice hat. What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. Well, you don't look so good there, hun. Da, 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 da. Good job, everyone. Thank you. So now that we have all these crystals, where do we go?
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
Oh, because we are protagonists.
We've done it.
Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all. Is that all?
What?
O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda.
Where did he come from? He just shows
All
up.
primals the most terrible.
Wow.
Say again, is that all?
Someone's not impressed.
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy.
Sid,
Well, for one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
How so? Seems about right. These Imperial shotguns under their hands are pretty good.
Is that all?
She likes
Is
to say that.
all?
Oh, someone's insulted.
Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you!
Who touched me?
Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Apparently.
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty, brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags. It hurts us so. The pain. The pain.
The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
She's gonna combine with the other primals. Oh, she's pulling out primal energy. Are we gonna fight all three? Oh man.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
To the airship. Now there are 3 of them.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
I've been pronouncing that wrong all this time. It's ether, not aether. Oh, this thing.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire.
Oh. Is this a mechanical primal? That's pretty cool. Oh, so that's why they wanted the primals. To power their big machine. Man, that was tight. This thing's getting pretty big.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
That is quite the icon. I'm just gonna face the— oh!
No! No! No!
This thing makes primals look freaking weak. Ooh. That looks tough.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Gen 1 Sid is pretty
With
technically
each
impressive.
primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Oh, they want to consume the
Such
moon
is
dude.
The fate of those
The
who
Behemoth.
oppose the
Or
Empire.
Bahamut. They're gonna try to get Bahamut unsealed somewhere so that they can consume it into this so they can rule the world. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen.
There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender.
Man, I'm gonna take down your big
Your
machine.
skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
I will sing a song and shoot an arrow through that thing. It kind of flies them, though.
"12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?"
That was Gaius Van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Mystery music time.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
Oof.
We heard no whispers,
Judgments.
saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Somebody
Damn it,
dropped the ball.
Gaius. Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat.
No, definitely not.
While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Oh, I'm no longer receiving XP bonus? Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim me as her own, I could have sworn I saw. Ah, but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. I see, Firelord. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Wow. Alphino, whose side are you on? Alphino is ready to return to the Waking Sands. Please don't, Hellhound. You'll end up in the hospital. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be a dishonor to the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. We have plot. How do I get to the thing again? Oh, yes. A deterrent, right? Sometimes I just mispronounce stuff. For no reason. If it's a word I don't use often enough. Well, we seem to have a dragon just hanging out here. That's interesting. Oh man, I don't want to come here. It's full of death and blood. Maybe not so much blood, but definitely death. Oh yeah, didn't our lady get captured? We have to like go rescue her. Tell me, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it is just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. I'll get back to them, Vaughn, don't worry. Wait. Who goes there? Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alphino! Sid! Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. Is it Ida or Ida? I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. First I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Ishtola hadn't been here to help me. Ishtola is here too. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ulda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Miniphilia weren't among the dead according to the church. Ishtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his Allegan weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. Gaius? Gaius? He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. Oh, Gaius. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now, I say we rest. I don't like all this pain talk that's going on here.
Here. Feel.
Oh, she's the one that touched me. So we're going back into some cutscenes. Man, I don't want to relive this. Right here, Fire Lord. Right here.
Bringer of light. Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Heidelin.
That's a lot of crystal.
All made one.
It's a huge crystal.
Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both.
Okay.
Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour,
Why does she sound so out of
thou
breath?
shalt stare into the heart of
Darkness.
Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Guess that does make me a child of light if that's where I come from. Is that my mother? Oh, look who it is. Y'shtola. I see you and Alphanor are safe. And Cid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. 'Tis as if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily, not now when the need is so great. Oh, a little bit of foreshadowing there. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? Well, I'll be ending within the next 20 minutes max, Dr. Macho. An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. And with that, where are we going? So now we have a destination. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum's sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portland of House Durandare. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Corythus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. It all comes back. Mini guy got suspended? That sounds like what someone guilty would say. Were you taking questionable pictures of a Mikute? This time I'm gonna log out by the crystal. I think I've been forgetting to do that. Alright, here we are. So off to save the Scions on the next exciting installment of this game. Things are picking up. Things are getting interesting. And I'm just wondering if I do a weekend stream to just grind out. No, we're so close to the Samurai class. That's why I wanted to hit level 50. Level 50 I can switch to Samurai. Yes, Blue. Three more levels and we get this thing. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Nero. Yes, Sunday is Monster Hunter 4, the final stream. Alright, not sure what those moments are, but great. So I'll see you all on Sunday with the final Monster Hunter 4U stream. If you want to have any details as to when that will be happening, it will be announced in the Discord. I'll announce what time. It's either going to be early on Sunday or it's going to be in the afternoon on Sunday. One of the two. I don't think the Monster Hunter audience wants me to do a split stream. I think we need to really dedicate a proper fun 4U stream. No, we're not going back to 3U. Sorry. My Wii U is packed up and I'm not pulling it out. One full 4U. Alright everyone. It was good progressing with all of you tonight. Thanks again for joining the adventure. And I will see you all on Sunday with some hunting good times. Until next time, keep it classy.